Welcome to Bespoke Blogs. This blog is about biobanking, the future. The term biobank covers assortments of plant and creature, including human examples. For the reasons for this conversation, we center around human biobanks. A biobank is a biorepository that acknowledges, cycles, stores and circulates biospecimens and related information for use in research and clinical consideration. The field of biobanking has changed enormously in the course of recent years. It began with little, transcendently college-based stores that were created for the exploration needs of explicit ventures. Slowly advanced institutional and government-upheld storehouses, business, for benefit, biorepositories, populace-based biobanks and most as of late, virtual biobanks. The information related with put-away biospecimens have expanded in intricacy from fundamentals, like date of assortment and the determination, to broad datasets enveloping numerous parts of member or patient aggregate, presently quickly stretching out into hereditary, proteomic, and other omics data. Virtual biobanks are created to help specialists find biospecimens for testing and information mining from numerous biobanks in scattered areas. Such virtual biobanks are gotten to utilizing specific programming or web-based interfaces intended to associate biobanks and specialists all through the world. The field of biorepository and biospecimen science has advanced, because of the changing requirements of specialists and ventures utilizing example banking, just as to outside administrative and related pressing factors. This changing climate can be credited partially to arising fields like proteomics, genomics and customized medication, just as to the expanding accuracy of the related fields of science. This interaction has expanded the interest for top-notch examples with exact, dependable, normalized clinical and lab information. In this manner, ideal assortment, preparing, capacity, following and shipment of biospecimens are critical to the result of a large number of studies. Development of the biobank and its diverse activities. Human examples have been gathered and put away at establishments in the United States and somewhere else for more than 100 years. Specimen banks have progressed in their exercises from little tasks dependent on the necessities of a particular report, wherein record keeping was kept to a lab scratchpad and example stockpiling was in one or a couple of coolers. This unassuming way of banking has gotten an undeniably more unpredictable endeavor. Mechanical advances, strikingly method mechanization, computerization and the web have altered the administration of biobanks. Specimen explanation and area would now be able to be kept up in a modernized data set, and biobanks that have adequate financing can put resources into advanced mechanics to speed up example handling and testing. The web has extended correspondence with customers and furthermore works with the foundation of virtual biobanks. Programming organizations are creating bundles that help biobanks in following stock, costs, ascent documentation and the treatment of clinical and lab information. Biorepositories incorporate assortments including those from epidemiological partners, clinical preliminaries, and demonstrative and etopathogenesis studies. Enormous populous biobanks have gotten basic in the course of recent many years. In these, mechanical technology gadgets handle the preparing of specimens, while terabytes of information are gathered and put away. A virtual biobank is an electronic data set of natural examples and other related data, paying little mind to where the genuine examples are put away. Biospecimen science. Biospecimen research as of late has zeroed in on pre-insightful factors, characterized as any variety occurring between the snapshot of example assortment and the snapshot of example examination. Pre-scientific factors can be gathered comprehensively under three classes: physiological, example assortment and impact or obstruction factors. Instances of pre-insightful factors are assortment, blood tube choice, request of blood draw, centrifugation velocities, stockpiling and handling, all influence the consistency and subatomic arrangement of biospecimens. Biobanks. The future, the fate of biobanking is especially energizing. Man-made reasoning, profound learning, computational models and semantic hunts could all upset biobanking as far as we might be concerned. A portion of the fields that will especially be affected by this beginning of innovation are biosamples and information types, microbiome, body liquids, imaging information, sampling advances, circulating free DNA, sample adjustment, room temperature adjustment of biomolecules, sample stockpiling, sample investigation, metabolomics, proteomics, NMR, data the executives' arrangements. Computerized reasoning will assume a major part in the coming years. Computer-based intelligence will characterize and quantify the nature of biosamples. For instance, AI frameworks could survey DNA respectability with DNA gel electrophoresis pictures and could decide the level of tumor and corruption with advanced histopathology pictures of tissue tests. Artificial intelligence applications will likewise break down the substance of the exploration proposition, and afterward will prescribe biosamples reasonable to explicit employments. For this, AI could separate significant data, for example, the sort of biosample, the kind of analyte, the technique for investigation, the objective sickness, and examination purposes, from the exploration proposition and could break down the references to pre-analytical and scientific varieties identified with these components. Biobanks have made considerable progress in the previous century. Strategies to measure, store and investigate biospecimens have gotten progressively refined. Given the intricacy and difficulties looked by biorepositories, all biorepository overseers, incorporating those with set-up vaults and the individuals who are simply beginning archives, both broadly and globally, are urged to team up in a coordinated and beneficial way to address normal concerns and plan satisfactory guidelines and rehearses, and to manage these in a complete and smart way. The principal challenge is recognizing the individuals who will start to lead the pack in this exertion. The fate of biobanking will be energizing as we influence the force of new innovations to improve our biospecimens. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Do leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Please reach us at contact@thebespokediaries.com, or you can visit our website www.thebespokediaries.com.